Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a good day here. Bitcoin obviously is getting slammed, so let's talk about what's going on here. How do you guys know when you should be swing trading, and what are the next steps you guys should be taking? Because we talked about this a little bit yesterday with the 4-hour chart turning bearish, but now I want to do a little bit more of a deep dive in here just so you guys understand what that next level of support is and what you guys might be looking to do. Because depending on how you guys have been trading, your swings may be in a horrible shape, your day trades are probably stopped out by now, and your dollar cost averages are just dollar cost averages, of course. So, quick reminder here on the MACD and the stochastic and the RSI, only the stochastic is bullish on the weekly chart. And that to me symbolizes, hey, we're not there yet for that buying opportunity. We're close, but I still believe that, I guess, we have to push this back until at least the CPI data coming out till maybe, Wednesday? Because we have CPI data plus FOMC minutes. That might be the only catalyst that can break this up, because we know that there's a huge level of resistance right here. And if we manage to break above the 72,000 level, we know that there's a lot of shorts that are going to get started to get squeezed here. So as the daily chart rolls around here, you guys can see we're heading back down to this large order block. We've actually tapped on it recently and we're bouncing back up a little bit, also trying to hold above the 20-day moving average. It's not a good day. Let's just face it here. So on the 4-hour chart yesterday, I was telling you guys about, hey, look at how we're turning bearish right here. This was a big sign for me to maybe you might want to just be a little bit more careful and not do any of those swing trades here. Day trading, sure, but swing trading, I guess now it can be proven right, but typically you don't want to be swing trading into resistance unless we have everything kind of going in our way. And at this point, it's definitely not going our way. So you see Bitcoin down, again, this move that we're looking at right now, Bitcoin is technically only down 2%. It's not actually that bad of a day for Bitcoin. But where everything else is happening is you see, Bonk down 12%, WIF down 11%, Dogecoin down 8%, Solana down 5%. That's where you're seeing all the pain right now. So as we look at this, going back to the daily chart here, let me get rid of this. You can see we almost tapped down this trend line here as well, but we're still just in this consolidation where we're going sideways. I think, again, where you guys may be more affected by this is not really Bitcoin, because Bitcoin overall is still doing fantastic. I know we're down 2%, but Bitcoin goes down 2% all the time. Literally, right here to here, that was 4%. We're gonna survive this, guys. But this feels worse, in fact, because GameStop is doing some stuff today. The Roaring Kitty stream had mixed reviews, let's just say that. But again, if we kind of roll through here with Ethereum, you'll see that breaking down below the 20-day moving average. That means that Ethereum may come back down to the support level way down here around $3,500. Not a lot, but enough to freak people out, because a lot of people have been doing those swing trades not down here, or maybe not doing the dollar cost averages down here. They've been starting to invest up here. So now that we've had our first, scary move down for altcoins, people are going to be a little bit more freaked out here. Solana, the same thing here, bouncing off of that 50, all the way down over here. GameStop is 40% today. It's definitely just been a complete roller coaster ride with that. And that does have an effect on the overall crypto market as well. Just about sentiment, not really technical stuff, just more sentiment stuff. Popcat's up a little bit today. Turbo's down 18% today, breaking back down below the 20-day moving average here. MOG is down 10%. FFIE is up 9%. That's the one I wanted to buy into. I can't buy into it today, so I have to wait till Monday. My money hasn't moved over yet, or hasn't settled, as they put it, yet. All right. But as you guys see, there are still tons of tokens out there that are not making good moves. So I want you guys to be careful here, because now all these AI tokens that have popped up a while ago, they're at major support levels all over again. So something interesting is happening where I think Bitcoin still needs some time to gain dominance, and we might not see that larger move happen until, boom, until we break down from here. So I'm not entirely sure what happened here actually this morning. That was at 5 a.m. Let me actually just do a quick Google search here, FX Street. Let's go to foreign exchange market. Let's see. Oh, let's see. So it was jobs data. That would explain it here. So the economy came in, I guess, very, very hot. And there we go, right here on CBC. Market backs off on hopes for interest rate cuts following strong jobs report. And this says right here, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported Friday that non-farm payrolls increased by $272,000 for the month, considerably higher than the Wall Street consensus of $190,000. And well above April's comparatively muted gain of $165,000. In addition, average hourly earnings rose 4.1% over the past 12 months, more than expected. That's way more than expected right here. So it seems like higher jobs have really just screwed up everything. Look at this. I mean, if that's not a disaster, I don't know what is. But that's why we made a point of saying if Bitcoin's going to break out to go to all-time highs, it's going to have to break out below this right here. So at this point, we have to go back to that boring strategy of dollar cost averaging. There's really not much we can do here, guys, just because the economic data is screwing us over, not so much just the technicals. We saw some weakness going into last night, but that's not enough for a move like this. It really is economic data. And I want you guys to understand something going forward here. When we talk about interest rates and, CPI and stuff like that, that does give a boost or a headwind to Bitcoin. However, as you can see here with some of these meme coins, I mean, this is Book of Meme. This can absolutely just torpedo some of these smaller market caps here. So just be careful with it. Money is definitely flowing out, not in at this point in time. And I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to do more dollar cost averaging. But again, bit by bit by bit, I'm not going to go too crazy here just because we know how wild this has been, to be honest. So, curse people getting jobs, but curse people, you know what I mean? There's not much we can do here, guys. I'll be streaming a little bit earlier on tonight, maybe from maybe 4 to 5, or maybe 3 to 5 if I want to do 2 hours. I got some business I have to do tonight with a couple of phone calls with people across the over in Europe. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys about this because it's definitely not looking too good, mostly because of the data. I think eventually we should settle down, but Bitcoin overall is still fine. And if Bitcoin overall is just going sideways, again, Bitcoin's at $69,000. How can you be complaining about that? We're still going to have a good move here with altcoins. So these are kind of the dips you're looking for if you want to do your dollar cost averaging. But, don't go heavy into the dip, dollar cost average it. That's at least what I'm planning to do right now. Thanks.